Hello, parents. Welcome to Honors World Literature. I am your student's teacher, Darby Richardson. I wanted to welcome you to the course and just give you a little bit of information about what we do in here. So this course is designed primarily to prepare your student to take either AP language next year as a junior or honors American literature. So American Lit is required for graduation. So if your student takes AP language, they will get their American Lit credit. We focus in this course primarily on the skills that students need to move on to AP language. If they choose not to move on to AP language, they will go into honors American Lit most likely. And the skills that they're learning in this class are still vital to their success in that course. So either way, they are going to be very prepared for the next step. Right now, we are starting the semester out with a novel unit. We're reading Frankenstein. The students are reading on their own, and we're doing some projects in class to enrich the standards in that unit. So throughout the semester, we will be progressing towards building their skills for next year, focusing on rhetorical analysis, rhetoric and argument, advertising, and other nonfiction pieces. And then we'll round out the semester at the end with a drama unit where we'll be studying some classical pieces like Hamlet and a couple Greek tragedy plays. So there is a very diverse combination of assessments in here as far as how we decide, how we just show student learning. So students will have a combination of multiple choice tests, group projects, essays, short written responses, short presentations, just a wide variety of different ways that they demonstrate their learning. So the best way to get in touch with me if you need me is to email me, of course, because I can respond back to you within, a few hours usually. So that is the best method of communication, and the school does encourage that as a first line of communication. So I do anticipate we are going to have a really good semester. So far, I'm enjoying your children very much. They seem to be very respectful and eager to learn. If you ever want to know what's going on in class or would like to check up on, what your child's supposed to be doing, my agenda that's posted in CTLS on the class board has everything that your child will need. So every handout, every PowerPoint presentation, every direction, videos, it's my lesson plan pretty much. So I tell the kids it's kind of like the Bible for this class. As long as they use the agenda, they will always have everything they need. And if they're absent, they should never be at a loss for wondering what we did or how to come back prepared. So that is the most vital piece of information that you as a parent probably need to know. I'm going to share my screen just to show you in CTLS where the agenda is located. So when you go into my class, on the class board, which is the main page that you go to when you go into your student's course, when you click on this big button, it takes you straight to my agenda. It is presented in a PowerPoint with the most current week first, and then of course each slide for each day of the week. So every slide has what we do that day. It has any kinds of PowerPoints that have instructions for things embedded in it. It has video links to things we do, reminders for things that are due. Everything that I do in this class is on this agenda. So I encourage your student, especially if he or she is absent, to check the agenda, at least to come back knowing what is going on in class if they've been gone for an extended period of time, so that they can then proceed with making up the work. If your student's only out for one day, I do pretty much require that they're ready to make up the work or turn in the work that was already due when they return. If there's an extenuating circumstance that I need to know about, please just communicate with me about that. So thank you so much for your support in advance throughout this semester. And I know it's going to be great.